What's going on YouTube? It's X-Man 1991. I am back with another video. Hope you guys had an incredible weekend. I definitely had a great weekend. Watching sports, of course. First things first, I want to say happy National Video Game Day to all the gamers out there. This is my favorite national day of the year. Every year on September 12th is National Video Game Day. I currently own the PlayStation 1, the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3, the GameCube, and the Wii. In the near future, I will definitely get a PlayStation 4 and hopefully a Switch. So I hope you guys enjoy your National Video Game Day. So I got two teams that I got to do a recap on. First, we're going to do a recap of this past weekend's games between the LA Angels and the Houston Astros. Let's go. Neither teams didn't score shit in the first 4 innings, or the first 5 innings. Angels scored 2 runs in the top of the 6th. Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the 6th. Astros scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th. Then they scored 1 run in the bottom of the 8th. And neither teams didn't score shit, or Angels scored 1 run in the 9th inning. But the Astros was able to take the cake as they beat the Angels on Friday, the 26th anniversary of Crash Bandicoot, the 27th anniversary of Kids WB, and the PlayStation being released here in the U.S. 4-3. The Astros were 89-49 as the Angels fell 60-78. Now a recap of Saturday's game. Both teams scored a run apiece in the first inning. Angels scored 4 runs in the top of the 2nd. Both teams didn't score anything in the 3rd and 4th inning. The Angels scored 1 run in the top of the 5th. And neither teams didn't score shit in the last 4 innings. Final score: Los Angeles Angels 6, Houston Astros 1. The Angels were 61-78 as the Astros fell 89-50. Now here's a recap of yesterday's game. Angels scored 2 runs in the top of the 1st. Then they scored 1 run in the top of the 2nd. Astros scored 5 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. Both teams didn't score anything in the 4th inning. Astros scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th. Then they scored 1 run in the bottom of the 6th. Both teams didn't score anything in the 7th inning. Astros scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th. And the Angels scored 1 run in the top of the 9th. Final score: Houston Astros 12, Los Angeles Angels 4. The Astros win their 90th game of the season, and the Angels fall 61-79. Make that 91-50 because the Astros just beat the Detroit Tigers today 7-0. So the Astros got the Tigers in Motown. They beat them today, and they got them again tomorrow and Wednesday, before they head back to the crib to take on the Athletics Thursday through Sunday. Next Monday through Wednesday, they go against the Rays in Tampa Bay. These last games are their last games on the road between the 21st and the 25th against the Rays and the Orioles. September 27th through 28th, they take on the Diamondbacks. September 30th to October 2nd, they take on the Rays. And October 3rd through the 5th, they take on the Phillies. So this is like the second time, or I don't know how many times, the Astros beat the Angels 2-1. So September 2nd through the 4th, the Astros beat the Angels 2-1, and now this past weekend they beat them again 2-1. The Astros are now 91-50. 9 more wins and they get to 100. Let's see if they can get to 100 wins before the playoff starts. So congratulations, Astros, for beating the Angels once again 2-1 on the road and at the crib. Now let's talk about the second sports topic. Alright, now it's time to do a recap of this game. In the good words of my guy, Spitz 389, what's up, YouTube? Your boy back once again with another sports topic, and today we're going to talk some football. Houston Texans football. Yes, the NFL season is back. We're going to do a recap of yesterday's homecoming game between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Texans always start slow in the first quarter. They didn't score shit while they gave up a field goal. Then they made a comeback in the second quarter, outscoring the Colts by 10. So it's Texans 10, Colts 3 at halftime. Texans outscored the Colts again by 10 in the third quarter. After 3, Texans 20, Colts 3. Just when you thought that the Texans was going to win their first game of the season, they choke a 17-point lead, allowing the Colts to tie the game at 20 and take it to overtime. Texans had an opportunity to score a touchdown, and the Colts had an opportunity to kick a field goal. And so they decided to end the game as a draw, 20-20 at overtime. In the good words of Mike Henry, close but no cigar. This is the first time we've ever seen the Texans get a tie during the regular season. Wow. Good thing they didn't lose. But if David Mills did not fumble the ball and allowed the Texans to choke that 17-point lead, they would have won the game. Texans got 2 road trip games. This Sunday against the Broncos in Denver, 2 days after my dad's birthday. September 25th, my mom's birthday, against my dad's favorite team, the Bears in the Chi-Town. October 2nd, 2 days before Mike Henry's mom's birthday, the day before Andre Mitchell's birthday, the day before the 10th anniversary of my auntie's passing, and the day before the 13th anniversary of me getting hired to work in my job, taking on the LA Chargers. October 9th, against the Jaguars in Jacksonville. They got the 16th off. October 23rd, against the Raiders in Las Vegas. October 30th, taking on the Titans the day before Halloween. Thursday, November 3rd, taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. They got the 6th off. They go against the Giants in New York on November 13th. The day after my friend Jeff's birthday. November 20th, they take on the Washington Commanders, formerly known as the Washington Redskins. November 27th, against the Dolphins in the 305. And by that, I mean Miami. December 4th, taking on Deshaun Watson and his new team, the Cleveland Browns. If he's eligible to play, because Deshaun Watson is suspended for the next 10 games. And speaking of the Browns, they won their first game of the season without the presence of Deshaun Watson. 3 days before my friend Serge Draken's birthday. December 11th, which I can't wait, against the Cowboys. Who's going to become 4-3? The Texans or the Cowboys? I can't wait. We just got to wait and see. December 18th, taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Christmas Eve against the Titans in Tennessee. New Year's Day, taking on the Jaguars. Mikey made a mistake. He said New Year's Eve. He meant to say New Year's Day, taking on the Jaguars. And January 8th, a rematch against the Indianapolis Colts. I'm still disappointed that the Texans choked that 17-point lead just when they was about to win their first game of the season. I have faith in David Mills, but if he did not fumble that ball and have the Texans choke that 17-point lead, they would have won the game instead of taking it to overtime. But that's okay. The Texans better be lucky that they dodged the bullet. The Colts, too. I will give them credit. So, get ready, Texans, because you got 2 road trip games on the 18th and the 25th before you come back home to take on the Chargers. Unbelievable that the game ended in a draw. That wraps up my recap of this past weekend's games between the LA Angels and the Houston Astros, and yesterday's homecoming game between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next Astros and Texans rants. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave your comment down below. I will catch you tomorrow celebrating 25 years of Disney's One Saturday Morning. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Go Houston Astros. And go Houston Texans.